a lot on my YouTube channel, and I've been trying to create content and videos that people can keep watching or get more subscribers, because I've been trying to learn what YouTube really is all about, and that is my niche, and trying to show others what has been helping me. And I noticed on my last video that I did, for some reason my audio was like low, and I was like, what is wrong with my audio? Like, why did I make this video? And I started playing it after I started editing it, and then I played it, and I was like, it's very soft and it's very low. And another thing that I've been working on is I can't change my voice, but I'm trying to change it like in a way that I don't sound like I'm a know-it-all, or I just want to talk to a friend like that. Somebody that you can relate to and talk to, because sometimes when I'm watching other YouTubers that have led the way, sometimes they can come out, they're like lecturing you. No, you're doing this wrong, and this is why you are not getting anything. And it's like, and I don't want to come off that way. I want you guys to learn along with me if you're struggling, or if you're not and you know the way, then that's great, because I want you guys eventually to grow and to become better YouTubers. I mean, I want that for everybody, including myself. And it's just so hard trying to balance work life, trying to balance YouTube life, trying to balance mom life, wife life, daughter life, because my parents are like, do this, do that. And I'm also in the process of fixing my credit, which I've got my credit score pretty good. Got it down to 648. It was at 500. Okay, and I had no credit when I started. It was at 500. And between the last 3 months, I've been able to pick it up to 645 and leave it there. It did go down a couple times, but that was because I was making my payments in full to my credit card. And they're like, no. And I lesson learned, not to do that. So I just been trying to figure out, how to get this YouTube channel to work, what works for me. And so I figured out that formula, which is, and I give you guys the opinion of Rachel Ray. Like, that Rachel Ray show makes sense, even though she doesn't have a YouTube channel. But if she were to have a YouTube channel, I think would be very successful. Why? Because it's like, it works. Her problem, your problem might be you don't know how to cook, so you're on her channel learning how to cook, and she's showing you how to cook 30-minute meals under 30 minutes. And the results, or the end product, is going to be whatever it is that she came up with, and you're going to be able to present it like, oh, and then the results are going to be like, okay, did it work? Did she keep you entertained? Did it work? And I feel like a talk show host like that, like having a TV show like that, is similar to a YouTube channel, because you have to keep people entertained. You got to be willing to keep people to keep watching you, because when your views are down, they're not going to want to keep renewing that show. They're going to go like, okay, we're going to have to think of something else, or you're probably going to lose your job here, You got to keep yourself entertaining, motivating, and whatever it is. And she adds a little bit of part of her life into her YouTube channel, She cooks, and then she adds, oh, why I cook this? Sometimes I like cooking this for my husband, because, on special occasions or whatever it may be. So I think, YouTube as a form, using it as a business formula, has helped me. The only other thing that I've learned is my video retention. I can't get people to keep watching me, and that's where I'm lacking, because I've been fixing my thumbnails, and my thumbnails are working because I'm getting YouTube to get my content out a little bit better. It's growing like that. So the algorithm is working a little bit in my favor, where the thumbnails are doing its job. The problem is my videos. I can't get people to keep watching me. They'll click, and then they'll unclick. And that's something that I'm also learning. So that's what I'm doing, is doing more research, and that's what my next video is going to be about. So I'm going to show you guys trying to figure out where I'm losing my people, because my direction time is like 2.1 or 2.3, and then it says the highest direction that I had was a 2.605, and I was just like, wow, like, what the heck am I doing wrong here, So Hi, welcome. My name is Anna. In this video, that's how I was first starting out my videos, like, and I was like, oh no, somebody told me no, you don't want to really do that, as I was watching other YouTubers. Then I was watching another YouTuber, his name is Nick, and he's very knowledgeable, and I like watching his YouTube channel, and he says don't clickbait, and I was like, am I doing that? What is clickbait? At first I was like, what is clickbait? And then I researched and I was like, oh, clickbait basically just means your thumbnails, don't make your thumbnails false advertisement, pretty much, you know? Don't put something on there that's not going to be on your content so that people be like, oh my gosh, that looked interesting, I'm going to watch it. And then all of a sudden they don't watch it because all they did was just click. And then it was like, whoa, this video is not what it is. This is boring. I'm getting out. And it doesn't help you in your favor. So he says, don't clickbait. And I was like, okay. So that's another thing. I've been making sure that I'm not doing that with my thumbnails. Trying to innovate my thumbnails, make them better. So I got my Corel. I finally got my Corel. And then I'm upgrading to a different laptop to try to do more editing and buying a little. My next step is buying a little internal place that I can store my memory instead of storing it in my laptop, because I don't want to file everything in there and then blow up my laptop like I have had before, because I did photography and I would put all my photos on there and I was like, golly, I have so much photos that now my laptop is like blowing up. So I had to go get it restored, and that's what can happen. So I think an external drive is very helpful, and you should get one. And I feel like if you're gonna do YouTube, start slow. You can even start doing with video editing videos just on whatever software your computer gives you. It doesn't have to be big. Now, depending on your budget, then yes, start with what your budget works for you. So, for instance, I had a friend that just asked me, well, what kind of camera do you use? And I was like, she goes, I know you have one that's expensive. And I said, yeah, I do have a DSLR camera and I have used it. I don't like using it for these reasons. And they're because, you know, it's not because it's so much bulky. It's because I have to set this tripod. And then my tripod gets in my way because I still don't have my own personal whole entire space to myself where I can just leave it there and set it there and mount it there, and I don't have to worry about somebody moving it or knocking it down or running around in circles going, can you move this so I can get it? It's in my way. And so hopefully that's what I'm looking for when I get my own house, is I'm looking for a house that also can have my own little space, create my own little YouTube studio along with my photography studio, so that I can eventually grow and do more with my YouTube there. But I'm taking it slow, baby steps. But what I'm doing is studying and putting in the work. So I hope you guys are studying and putting in the work yourself, because sometimes I feel so lost with this YouTube channel. Like, I'm starting to learn what see, and I can't even say that word. For some reason, direction, I cannot say it. I get tongue twisted with it, and it's like, But I find it hilarious. And then, you know, I'm trying to see. My watch views have grown a lot. I used to get like 200 to 300 watch views. Now my watch views, they say, are around 800. And I'm like trying to figure out, like, what does that mean? Like, because it says 800 views, 800 watch view times or whatever. But then I'm like, and then I got a video that has more views than all my other videos, and it's my growing on YouTube video, and it's like 30 views. And then the other ones are between 24, 27, 22, 21, 9, 7 views, 8 views, 10 views. Those are the typical views that I usually get. And so my goal was to try to innovate my thumbnails to see if they really help me get more views and get more subscribers and fixing. Now I just got to fix my content, right? Now I got to fix what I'm saying. I'm talking about it. So that's why I created that. I don't know. I came up with that formula, to give you guys, because I feel like that business formula is going to help me. Like, oh wow, like, A, I need to put out, okay, what am I going to talk about? What am I selling to you? What am I going to talk about to you today? B, how's it going to help you? What's the rest? And then C, what's the end result? How are we going to get there? But keep you entertained at the same time, you know? And trying to figure out ways to not be like blah blah blah, because I feel like that's what I do sometimes, and that's probably why sometimes I lose subscribers or people, is because I don't want to blag. Like, some people, like, they have great YouTube channels and then they'll make a video and I feel like they're just blabbing or talking, and it's like, am I making any sense? Like you're just talking out of your, your behind or something, it's like, and I don't want to come off as like that, because I feel like sometimes I can come off as like a know-it-all, and I'm just like, oh God, no, I don't want to be that way. So I'm trying to figure out ways to innovate my videos. So I'm hoping you guys are liking my videos and learning along with me, because my videos are all about learning YouTube, and hopefully you guys are learning and it's helping you guys grow at the same time. Hope you guys are having a great day. I gotta get ready to go to work, and I just wanted to come in and tell you guys what I've been doing. So hopefully stay tuned for my next video, because hopefully I can figure out a way to keep you guys entertained and you guys can fully watch my video. Because if you guys are struggling with that, comment down below what it is that you guys are struggling, and hopefully we can figure out a way and grow together, because I've been doing my research. I've been watching a lot of Think Media, and I've been doing a lot of online reading, and I've been reading my books and stuff, and you have to be willing to put in the work. I was watching Mr. Beebs, and he was like, I, for 5 years, was like getting no views, no content. Like, he was like talking about how he was like not understanding the analytics and the YouTube, how it works. And he was like, I really sucked at it. And then all of a sudden, it's like, once I started to realize how it works, you want YouTube to put your content on there so that more people can see you in search. And that's what my thumbnails have been doing. That's what impression of whatever click for rate is like at 8.9. It went a little bit up. I think I'll have to show you guys what it went up. Then I'll show you guys overall in my next video how I'm doing this and what's been helping me grow and what has not. So I hope you guys have a great night, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye, guys.